All right. I think we are good to go. Hello, hello. Hope everyone's having a good day. All right. Oh, I need to move that up. So we got 395. Okay. Casma, what's going on, my friend? Welcome in. How are you doing today? Hey, Puddles of Cuddles. What's how's Ofa treating you? Oh, for fuck's sakes. That's what that reminded me of. I don't know why. All right. Okay, so I farmed up all of the ghost iron that I used so far in this calculation. But the value of the ghost iron bars was 31,000. So I lost like 8,000 gold by converting the ghost iron bars into Trillium. So that's kind of unfortunate, but I think it'll be okay. So then we'll do living steel. Trillium bar and spirit of harmony. Take care, Buttles. Love you, dog. Spirit of harmony. There we go. So Riddle of Steel takes 3 trillion bars. I have 395. So 395 divided by 3 means I can do 131 crafts of Riddle of Steel. So so we're just going to say that we're using... Let's actually... I think I'm just going to buy 1 trillion bar just to make it an even number. It doesn't really matter. So we'll say I'm using 396 trillion bar. So that'll actually be times 132. So it'll be 132 crafts. So I need 396 spirits of harmony. So I'm going to quickly log on to my bank character to get that. Oh, I thought I entered. Actually, we could do... Oh, they've gone down a bit. They're still... What is mode of harmony? Oh, I could theoretically convert. What is 396 times 10? I would need 3960. Yeah, that would be cheaper. All right, we're gonna do that then. Okay, so let me quickly put on here that I converted motes to spirits cause cheaper. So what did I spend? I'll figure that out in a minute. Kaz, I just found your channel the other day and it's been very helpful, so thank you. Hey, I'm happy to hear that. Appreciate you sharing that it has been helpful for you. This is going to be longer than I thought because there's a whole global cooldown between each conversion. So this is probably not the best the best way to go about it. Unless you got time. Rui, what's going on, my friend? How are you doing today? But Casmo, if you have any questions, please feel free to ask. I'm more than happy to help out with anything gold making if I can. So yeah, I'm doing well. Thanks, Rui. We're just chilling. Tomorrow's Wednesday, halfway through the week. Although I will say I live in a region right now that tonight, like, it's like been national news that like we're about to get fucked up by weather tonight, like tornadoes and shit. So that's gonna make tonight interesting. Who knows? Depending on how long I stream for, the storm might roll in. Maybe lose power. Might hear some tornado sirens. All kinds of fun stuff. Which has been strange. This spring, or like this year so far, has been crazy in terms of weather. We've been under threat of tornadoes. Those will be like actual threat of tornadoes. Tonight will be number 3. Otherwise, for the past 11 years that I've lived here, it's never happened. But then again, including tonight, 3 times this year. Ah, this is a waste of time. I can't go back now. I've committed. Good evening, Tim. Welcome in. Thanks for stopping by. If you've stopped by previously, I apologize. It's tough to remember, but I think I would. I don't know. Anyways, welcome in. If you have any questions about gold making, please feel free to ask. We're just kind of getting started for the evening. I got some stuff I want to do, but I'm quickly taking a look at these transmutes because I am creating a sheet that's going to look at transmutation profitability. So yeah, and then I'm also going to be ultimately using what I'm transmuting, which is living steel, and use that for mount crafting. So it's kind of a win-win. I spent 42k gold and however many living steels I have after this is anything between 42k gold and what that's worth is profit. I don't know. I don't know if this is worth it. I'm having to convert. It was like, 2-ish gold cheaper per moat or per spirit of harmony by buying the moats instead of just buying the spirits straight up. But it does require, and what I didn't realize is that the conversion used I guess I should have recognized it considering it's in the tooltip, but I didn't notice that at first. So 1 second cooldown means that converting these takes a little bit more time. You actually did the same mistake before. I mean, it might be worth it in some cases, like depending on the price difference. Like for 2 gold, I don't know how worth it is for 2 gold with this farm. Like, I don't know what the results are going to be. Like if the profitability turns out to be like very minor, then the 2 gold obviously made a big difference and would be worth it every time. But if it's like, there's clearly like a ton of profit doing this, then maybe just buying the Spirits of Harmony, it'll eat into your profitability a little bit, but that might not matter much. Yeah, that's true. There are some reagents that, or some items that have a longer cooldown. Yeah, what's up? Happy to answer any questions. We are trying to hit 500 subs on the YouTube side. If anybody wants to do that, that'd be sweet. Almost done. You craft a lot of your reagents yourself for advanced recipes. Yes. A lot of times. But it doesn't this actually cut into your overall margin if you could have sold the reagents instantly? So are you like, are you using like this Trillium stuff as like a specific example, or just like in general? Um, the way in most cases, like especially with Dragonflight professions, um, any like crafting materials you're needing to craft, like so if I unravel frostbitten wilder cloth for rousing frost, and then I take that rousing frost and I convert it to awakens and craft file of tepid versatility. The rousing frost is, I'm getting additional benefit from the resourcefulness procs from the unraveling, and then I'm getting additional benefit from the resourcefulness and multi-craft procs in crafting like the tepid versatility. So it's like expanding, like there's multiple stages where I'm getting additional benefit with multi-craft and resourcefulness. So like I want to, in every case that I can, I want to like put stuff through as many stages of like that, like, you know, processing type of thing, because that's additional benefit from rousing frost and, or not rousing frost, resourcefulness and multi-craft. Now obviously it sometimes isn't worth it, like if I'm crafting something that's like not valuable, but that's like also like where like the math comes in and like just shows that, like, you know, processing it through is much, like another great example would be is like milling, like herbalism. So you could just get the raw herbs, right? Like let's say you go out and farm a bunch of writhe bark. Writhe bark on its own is extremely valuable, absolutely. But if I take that writhe bark and I mill it into flourishing pigment, then I'm already getting additional benefit out of it because I got resourcefulness procs on writhe bark, which allowed me to mill additional writhe bark that I didn't have originally. If I had just sold it on the auction house, I only would have had 10,000 writhe bark, but by milling it, I was able to mill a total of 12,000 writhe bark, for example, because of resourcefulness procs. And then with the flourishing pigment, I could sell that on the auction house, or I could craft it into inks, and I'm going to get flourishing pigment resourcefulness procs, which is going to give me flourishing pigment back, and then it's also going to give me multi-craft procs, which is going to make that single flourishing pigment have the effect of 3 or 4 flourishing pigments. So it's just like, again, it's like expanding on the prior material. So that's generally why it's way better to do that as opposed to just selling the raw material. But it might, like in what I'm doing right now with the Trillium, like as we just saw with this sheet, like me converting ghost iron bars into Trillium bars did lose value, right? So like you would think that yes, it would be like if I was like yeah, just looking for like the quickest buck, or if I wasn't going to do anything with this Trillium bar after crafting it, then it would be stupid for me to do, and I just would have been better off just selling the ghost iron bars, or maybe not even crafting the ghost iron bars and just selling the ore on its own. But ideally, between getting all of these Trillium bars for free and then the spirits of harmony, hopefully it will increase the value enough to the point where this loss of gold no longer matters, essentially. But that might not turn out to be the case, so we're just gonna have to see. Didn't think about Dragonflight crafting mechanics, and I guess to only provide a little bit more of a clarification, just in case, like the reason why this could be beneficial. Like I'm testing it right now, kind of, right? So we might see that it turns out not to be worth it. But I have Transmute Master. So this is like all of these old world transmutes that I'm doing. Like Transmute Master does not impact Dragonflight professions. So keep that in mind. But this is giving me like a chance to proc additional items when I do a transmute. So like generally this living steel only would give you one living steel, but these transmute the transmute master has given me some procs, and every single one of those twos you see it can actually proc up to 4 additional, or I guess 3 additional living steel, which would give you 4 total off of one craft. So like all of that is just, again, it's expanding the value. So I got 152 living steel. So let's look at the sheet now. Well, first let's figure out what I paid per Spirit of Harmony. So I'm just going to take what I paid, which was 571. I'm not going to include the silver just because. So actually, I'll just say 42,572. And then I will divide that by 396. And that gives me a price of 107.50. And the Trillium bars, I paid equals technically it was free, so how would I factor that in? I guess it would just be that divided by that. Wait. That makes sense. Duh. Okay. I'm an idiot. 63. Result, living steel, 152. And what is the living steel worth? Right now, oh wow, it's gone down quite a bit, hey? 417, that's crazy. Equals that times that. Okay, yeah, so with the current living steel prices, it wouldn't be worth doing that whole conversion that I just did. But sometimes living steel prices are like, you know, damn near 500 gold. So let's just say it's like 475. Then it does become a little bit more worth it. So I'm obviously still getting this living steel for like 42,570 gold, as opposed to 67 because I didn't have to pay for the Trillium bars. Well, technically I paid for one, but yeah, it's really not a thing. Transmute Master is one of your favorite mechanics. Oh shit. Okay. Actually, I think you're right. I think I do remember saying something about being able to proc up to 5. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and just get these sent over to my banker dude, or not banker dude, but my mount dude, and then quickly do soul sucking. And then I want to get knowledge points on my alchemist and look into tepid versatility crafting, because we should be able to make some much better profit with tepid versatility now once I get that additional resourcefulness. In general, you can account for proc amount with 0.2 multiplier. Gotcha. Okay, cool. So what are your main gold making methods, Tim? I'm liking seeing that the banquet has gone back up. I did some more draconic vial crafting. The price on draconic vials has actually gone up a little bit, so that's exciting to see. What? Did I not soul suck? Oh my gosh. All right. Wonder if there's anything I'm not currently. Take a quick look at prices. These engineering toys are slow movers, but maybe one day they'll pick up. I delved into a few things, and I'm not good in any of them, but that's fine. Just doing what I am in the mood for. Lately, I've been building transmog stock, but I'm quite happy with mindlessly farming stuff. Hell yeah. I definitely am down for my fair share of just mindless farming. That's how I got that ghost iron ore that I converted to Trillium. I have 2 accounts and I just fly around Valley of the Four Winds and on a druid farm ghost iron on 2 characters. So I did empty my mailbox here recently, yesterday actually. So anybody that was tuned in on Sunday, saw I was getting real low on gold. But we're back up there. We got a good amount sitting in the mailbox right now, so we'd like to see that. I could honestly restock on Panthers. That's why I kind of got those living steels crafted, because yeah, there's a lot of crafting I could do right now, especially with living steel as cheap as they are. Definitely want to buy up right now and get crafting. I think I saw that Season 4 was officially announced for April 23rd, I think. So that's exciting. Things should be pretty fun then. Popping off. You wish you enjoyed playing a druid. Farming would be so much more efficient. I mean, you could always... Why did I not soul suck? What is going on? You could always just play a druid or to farm, and then swap off after the like don't actually play it for any sort of like end game content. I mean, you should see how many druids I have. Look at all these druids. I am overran by druids. Ooh. It's always interesting when you see Chronocloth reagent bags sell off the shelf like that. I wonder, could you put Chronocloth reagent bags like in your bank slots? Because maybe that's what people do. They put giant reagent bags in their bank slots and then craft from that. You think you can't put them there? Gotcha. Ooh, Necro, you're pretty sure you can. Welcome back, Necro. How you doing, my friend? Because I don't know why else somebody would buy a shit ton of Chronocloth bags back to back. Like when you sell, like I just sold 3 back to back. You have to think that it's got to be the same person, right? Show me your metal. Complete that. Yeah, I guess that's always true. It could just be somebody getting some alts set up. It's very possible. Oh, I might just be able to turn that in right away. Oh, nice. I remember somehow my shovels got mailed through a TSM operation. So I gotta get another. And I still need to take a look at my what's it called? I don't know what I'm freaking saying. Don't mind me. Uh-oh. Here comes the storm. Let me know in that window if it gets dark, if you can see a tornado. Royos, good morning, my friend. Welcome back. How you doing today? The one that fighting the apes. What is fighting the apes? The one that gets me are the guys that buy 20 of a glyph. That teaches you something permanent at the barber. That's hilarious. Cooking not fun so far. I guess. Does that also mean that it's not profitable? Does profit equal fun, or are you just saying it's literally boring? What am I doing? All right, so I need to go to probably Emerald Dream. Yeah. But then I also need to cruise around Elementius Splinter. I remember where I can get that. Drowsiness, gotcha. Yeah, for cooking, your profession tool should be resourcefulness. Yeah, that's awesome, Royos. This morning I bought a shit ton of frostbitten wilder cloth. I wish, in retrospect, I wish I had bought more. But I bought a like 25,000 frostbitten wilder cloth, and like while I was working today, just kind of AFK unraveled it, and I looked at the price of frostbitten wilder cloth earlier and saw that it had gone up quite a bit, and rousing frosts had gone from like 9 gold, 30 silver when I had bought the frostbitten wilder cloth this morning up to like almost 11 gold each or something like that. I could play Druid, but I've been playing Mage for like 12 years now. Every time I play anything else, I just miss all the little comfort things, like double blink portals. Yeah, I feel that. Mages are really cool, actually. I would love to... Maybe I'll main a Mage in next expansion or something, because I do love, like, the convenience of Mages just portaling around. And they're, like, fun. They also seem like they're, like... They're a class that's, like, can have, like, it can be easy to play, like, if you want it to be. But you can also, like, have, like, there's just a very wide range of, like, skill ability within mages, I feel like. Maybe that's the best way to say it. My sad this morning was missing the Awakened Order buyout. Oh, did they go up a shit ton? Oh, hey, a vial sale. Nice. Oh, yeah. Bummer. I think they're still going to go up higher, so I'm just getting in while I can now. This might have been a bad choice. But we'll see. I didn't even think about that. Jeb, what's going on, my dude? I'm doing great, man. Thanks for asking. How are you? Hopefully you're doing well. I just spent 2 million gold buying awakened orders. It was kind of painful, but hopefully it pays off. This is like, that's like my first time like actually investing in something in anticipation. And so kind of nerve-wracking. They'll go higher than that when season 4 starts. Hopefully. Yeah, agreed. Hopefully. What's going on, Walknerf? How you doing today? Am I gonna farm any of the holiday pets? Honestly, wasn't really intending on it. But that's like kind of the bad thing is like I do not keep up with like events like WoW events that are happening and all of that. So like I'm never super like familiar with what the event is or what you can sell, any of that. It kind of seems like the chest is not in here. That's unfortunate. They've already gone down a lot. Cheapest in NA is 20k. Well, but I guess the question is like, are they like only obtainable now? Because if they're only obtainable now, then they most certainly will go up once the event ends. I have quite a bit of stuff. That I expect to go up over time in price. Nice. Okay, so I just need to get a treaty, decaying phlegm, then I should be good. I got 9 mages in my rotations with 6 of them at max level. Any interaction with auction house is so much more convenient when you can just alter time. Oh, nice. Yeah, that's cool. There's a mount too. Not sure if that can be sold. Gotcha. Yeah, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know if I'll mess with that. Well, we'll see. Probably not. Just real quick, anybody on YouTube trying to hit 500 subs? If you want a sub, that'd be sweet. But no worries if not. Thanks. 1% drop on mount. Oh, you know what? I've been reading a lot about people complaining about the drop rate on the mount. I would just love to immediately get like a decaying phlegm so I don't have to mess with this anymore. That would be oh so wonderful.
What the hell are you on?
What the hell?
Hey,
You've been smoking some funny cigarettes or
yeah.
something.
Tech Stream Master, hello. Thank you for the sub. Welcome in. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask. And hello, how's it going? All right, let's get out of here. I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. How about yourself? I'm really starting to doubt the drop rate on flavor pockets right now. I've had the worst luck lately. Yeah, I know you were saying yesterday that you've been going through that with a ton of alts and only gotten a few. That sucks. Like I said yesterday, what am I saying? I don't do the feast on alt with the intention of whatever the hell they're called. Oh my god. Flavor pockets. Sorry. It's just not worth it in my opinion. Puma, good morning, my friend. I see that redemption. We will get that knocked out. Oh, I'm not going to the right place. I think I actually have the portal. Oh, I could have just hearthed. Fuck. Alright, fuck it. Wait, is the ad over? Hello? April 22nd. Oh, I know. I saw that. Alright. Pop a shot. 10 shots. Can you see the pop a shot? That should be it. All right. Okay. Thanks for the shot redemption there, Puma. Appreciate you. Good morning, by the way, Puma. Sadly, I'm not good. I have a problem, but I'm not feel comfortable here. Can you give me a Twitter or Discord if you don't mind so I can share my problem there? Yeah, I mean, there's you can do the exclamation point. Well, I guess I can do it. There's a link to Discord there. You're welcome to join. But just please make sure it's related to what the stream's about, which is World of Warcraft. That is what the stream's about. What am I doing? Oh, yeah. Now dunk it. If I lunged across to dunk that, it would it would fuck the whole Papa Shot up. The Papa Shot would cease to exist. Oh, this is the strangest quest. "22 tunes, 0 flavor pockets." Yeah, that sucks. Just get all those tunes set up with cloth cooldowns or something. Oh, come on. Broken, what's going on, my dude? You seeing the frost prices? Yeah. Well, I should actually, I guess, look at them again. Awaken frost. Someone bumped them from 95 to 180. Holy shit. And there's not many, so the price could skyrocket like super quick. Rank 3 for Tepid versatility. All right, sorry about that. I just had to get rid of that one tech stream person. I'm pretty sure they were up to no good. I'm like half tempted to drop some cash on whatever it's called. Awaken Frost, but I just don't know that it would be worth it. Oh, shit. Oh, yeah, okay, I do turn it in here. All right, let me just submit an order for a treaty. Look at the high price of Tepid files too. Someone bought all of them. Hawk double two. Damn. Yeah. It's definitely because the season 4 was announced. So that's definitely a huge contributor into why the price is so high. Like I just spent 2 million on Awakened Order. Hoping, what did I don't even know. I should probably double check what I paid per Awakened Order. Expenses, Awakened Order, 169.79. All right, let me. One sec. There we go. All right, sorry about that. Just wanted to make sure I was organized and didn't lose that. Okay, we should be good to go. I actively try to not speculate on buying in hopes to sell later. I'm forever just buying and selling at the market. Yeah, that's usually my rule of thumb too, Puma. Although, like, if you get it right, I think you like the amount of money you can make is just like astronomical. And my hope, like, I am pretty convinced that gems are gonna be absolutely insane once season 4 launches, and like realistically the amount of Awakened Order I have won't like, depending on how things go, like that might that amount number of Awakened Order might only last like a couple of weeks. But yeah, I think it's just worth the gamble, just because like I know gems can sometimes sell for like 1,000 gold profit per gem. Thing about Frost is you have to consider rousing also. I invested 200k ish into Frostbite and Wilder Cloth. Damn, when did you invest that, or when did you buy all that Frostbite and Wilder Cloth, Broken? How long has it? Sell me that fucking Rousing Frost. I'll buy it from you at a discounted price, but above what you get it for. What am I doing? Oh yeah, crafting order. I should probably look to and just see if there's anything that like I should absolutely be crafting right now. You bought you bought 200k Frostbite and Wilder Cloth for an average of 4 gold, 15 silver this morning. That's insane. That's really paying off for you though, hey? All right, so I'm just going to do a quick recipe scan just to take a peek at inscription. About 289K current prices and profit. Damn, good for you, dude. Oh, wow. Veldraken Accord contract selling pretty good. Ruined Wraithbark is selling pretty good. I might have to take a look at that. Okay, so I'm going to do these files of Tepid versatility, and then we will see where we move into after that. But I'm thinking it might be worth looking at some Ruined Wraithbark or some inscription crafting in general, I think. I also haven't looked at Elemental Harmony. I need to look at those things. I've been just crafting so many other things recently that I've kind of neglected my roots. You know what happens if a tree neglects its roots? Nothing. It's actually impossible for a tree to neglect its roots. I think. I don't think they can make that choice. We're gonna max. Come on, you've got to be shitting me. All right, we need some lucky procs here. I just need 2 additional items discovered. There's plenty of stuff I still need. I already did the treaty, Necro. It's bullshit, man. You kidding me? Cost me 1 mil, but big risk, big reward. Yeah. I mean, that's awesome. You ever want to just, like direct source? I don't know if you're on NA, but I'd maybe just buy all that shit from you. Roy, what's going on, my friend? Welcome back. All good. Thankfully, YouTube archives. So you can always check out the beginning of the stream if you want. Did you see this morning on the Fierce Armor patch? No, I did not. Unfortunately, I had a really busy day with work, so I'm really sad to hear that it was popping off. I still kind of need to like dive into leatherworking. I haven't really looked at it since the last stream. But I'm sure, with reset and then obviously 3,500 a piece. What do they cost to craft? That's insane. Holy shit. God damn. Yeah, I'm going to have to take a look into that ASAP then. All right, let's take a quick look at file of Tepid versatility right now. Still says not profitable, but that's because... Yeah, it's definitely still profitable for me. There's no doubt about that. So I have 2,046. What is 2,046 divided by 2? 1,023? I think so. Do I have gold? Yeah, I think we'll be good. Because I don't, all I have to buy is the Haka Bloom. Yeah, we're solid. $1,113? No, that would be 2,226. 46. 26. I think you're wrong. Why does it still say I can only craft? Did I not get the mail? Oh, I just didn't get all the mail. Gotcha. Yeah, I could use a table for Tepids, but I'm not selling them on this character. So like I would grab a table if I was going to be selling them and camp in the auction house on this guy. But since I'm just kind of crafting them and then, oh, I see what you mean. Shit. Weirdest part of today is we've both hitting 600 gold plus. Yeah, that's interesting. Didn't notice that. You speculated on Dreaming Essence and spent 20 mil gold at an average price of 348 gold each. How did that turn out for you? I think Dreaming Essence is like dirt cheap now, so I'm guessing it didn't work out too well. Same with the base healing pot. Interesting. That's good to know. I did not know that. Okay, so could probably check in with my other accounts. That's probably a solid thing to do real quick here. And then I think we will take a look at the Leatherworker. I sold like 100 this morning and quit because I wanted to play the game and not have to keep reposting. Actually, right after reset, so not really morning. You sold 100 this morning, and they were 3,500 gold a piece. $350K. You said it's 150 gold. Damn, that's mega profit. You must have felt good about that. With those types of margins and that profit, hell no. I don't care how much I love this game and the PvE content. I would have been planting my ass at the auction house all day long. You would not catch me leaving that shit. It's always nice to see the vial of the sand sell. So I'm starting to think. So I've talked about it. So I posted a new video yesterday, which was just basically talking about like how to get into gold making. And it wasn't like it was just basically me talking. That's basically what it was. It wasn't like showing actual methods or anything like that. But in the video I was talking about like optimizing, and then I've also like talked about it in past streams. in Discord about like optimizing your kind of like setup, especially if you're going across multiple accounts. And so kind of in that same vein, I've like started thinking that I think I have like too many of my primary crafters on my main account. Like I have, so when I think primary crafters, I'm thinking about stuff that is like something that I'm probably going to be crafting a lot, right? So like File of Tepid Versatility is something that I probably am going to be crafting a lot, and then once we're in War Within, that'll probably stay to be the same thing. Obviously, I have my main inscriptionist and jewel crafter on this account, which once War Within comes out and jewel crafting is relevant. Shaw Dave, thank you so much for the raid. Hello. Thank you so much again for that. Welcome in, everybody. Des, hello. How are you? Welcome back. Shout out Shaw of Dave. Let me get that. I think I remember how to do this. Bang. Check out Shaw of Dave. Again, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, everybody. My name is Semicolon. I do gold making, primarily actually like almost exclusively Dragonflight professions. And I essentially am just trying to share everything that I do about gold making, create resources for people to make your gold making easier. And yeah, that whole thing. So, yeah, if you're interested in like Dragonflight professions, this is probably a good spot to hang out. BRB, got to give my canine kiddo an RX. Yeah, not a problem. What's going on, Dave? How are you doing today, my friend? How was your stream? By the way, just no obligation to stick around. I feel like there's a obligation with raids that you got to hang out. So feel free to dip if you want. But yeah, anyways, in regards to resources, so I know you watch Shaw of Dave, so you're probably familiar with Canadia. He's all about his spreadsheets. That's something that I'm kind of into as well. So I do have some spreadsheets that are available to people, like specifically gold making one right here. That kind of just shows profit breakdowns for different things that you could do, like prospecting, crushing, unraveling, cooking, looking to add information about jewel crafting, transmutations, or cooking stuff, everything like that. Now, this sheet isn't available right this second to everybody, but it is. It should be available later this week or into this weekend. So that's to come. But then I do have TSM profiles available in my Discord, and yeah, you're also welcome to just ask any questions. I'm happy to answer them. I enjoy answering questions and giving advice for gold making. So anyways, that's my spiel. I got to make 2x4 groups in Discord so people who join can always play together and profit. Yeah, that's a good point out. I actually am super interested in doing something like that because I enjoy doing some 2x4 farming, and I wouldn't mind like creating a group for 2x4 farming, like Rousing Frost, for example. Like a lot of us are doing like Tepid Versatility crafting, and like obviously we're going to be competing with each other, but we're just a small handful of people and the market's massive. So like we could all, like a group of us could do some 2x4 Rousing Frost farming, and yeah, I mean, that would be fun. Maybe we've had some sales. Doesn't look like it. I think I actually have another Tide Spirit that I need to get out of my pet journal and get posted on the auction house. Is Burnished going up? Chrono Cloth bolts are really going up. Holy. Has anybody seen some awesome sales? Obviously, Roy has made about 350K just today. Has anybody topped that? I certainly have not. Welcome back, Des. That's what I'm saying. Roy crushed it today. So apparently with the fierce armor kits. You were pleasantly surprised how quickly food sells. Sweet. Okay. What were you crafting and selling from cooking? Apparently, we should be checking the season 4 best in slot lists as goblins. Yeah. So that is certainly one thing that you can do. Puma. Is you could keep track of like Wowhead updates, like for embellishments, to track what the best embellishments are, and as soon as you figure out like what the most common embellishments are going to be for classes, you could start crafting that in preparation, or possibly just buying cheap versions of those embellishments off the auction house now in preparation. So yeah, that would certainly be some options. You finally got the veneration today. Okay, sick. So you'll be able to start doing some feast crafting as well. Feast were kind of stressing me out for the past couple of days. They were profitable to craft, but then they dropped down to 99 gold per feast. And I was like, there ain't no way I'm selling these feasts that I have at 99 gold a piece. And I was like really nervous. Like I didn't know if they were going to go back up, but then they finally recovered. And so now I'm reselling. But for a minute there, I was like, fuck, we're screwed. We're losing some money. Jab, yeah, a chocolate shake is always a win. Always. Sizzling seafood medley and aromatic seafood platter. I didn't even get out of the auction house before the grand banquet. Color sold. Hell yeah. Let me log into my cook. You take a win where you can get it. All right, let's see here. Actually, I'm going to stop that real quick. I'm just going to change the quantity to like 800. It's more than enough, but that way I can just keep going with procs. So did you sell... Des, did you sell the aromatic seafood platter and the sizzling seafood medley like individually, or did you then take those and craft those into the banquets, or how did that work out? But I'm happy to hear that went super well for you. This is definitely a recipe to look into within cooking. Uses hearty stew. That's something that I should probably try going for as well, to be totally honest. separately because you were leveling. Gotcha. Okay. Looks like the sizzling seafood medley is unbelievable. Holy shit. Interesting. This might be something to invest into. What do you guys think? Do you think investing into Islefen Dorado would be worth it? I'm not going to buy all this. That would be every single bit of gold that I have, but it's very tempting because that's a very low price. These were literally like 60 to 70 gold just a couple days ago. It's wild. Still 60-ish on EU. Buy and sell at market is forever your motto. Yeah, I get it. Definitely risky. Turn the webcam off for just a little bit here. I think about 39 is as before the last crazy increase. Oh, you think average price of 39 gold for the Dorado is, or you think 39 gold is the average price for Dorado? Oh, okay. So then would that mean that when I was buying the Dorado at like 65 to 70 gold, that was just some crazy spike and I just happened to enter the market during it spiked, so I thought that was normal? Gotcha. Okay, well that's good to know. I would definitely recommend looking at Draconic Vials, my friends. Those are selling. They're just, Draconic Vials are super solid. What happened, Roy? I seen like 2 days ago because I sometimes check if the other recipes are profitable and all three look bad. Yeah, for the Grand Banquet of Calyrex. Yeah, the banquets were not good to craft up until very recently. The price just went back up today, I think. And you found the correct vendor for the match for those vials, the Draconic Vials. Okay, so Roy, you're saying that the Islefen Dorado has been super high for a long time. Let's look. Interesting. So, something happened. The quantity of Islefen Dorado on the auction house went from 170,000 to 460,000. That almost makes you wonder if, like, I mean, how does in the matter of one day the quantity on the auction house like literally 4 times itself. Holy shit, I have a lot of tabs open. Abraham, what's going on, my friend? Welcome back. Regional auction house killed the game. I don't think so. Regional auction house has been in place long enough. Any current trends on the auction house can't be attributed to that change, in my opinion. But I don't know. Seeing Islefin Dorado that low, like, is definitely strange. I know, but they may probably adding new items there. Gotcha. I see what you mean, Ibrahim. Every time you're online, I always see something insane in the market. Interesting. I wonder why. No, that's the thing, Puma. I do not know the Islefin Dorado market to know if I should invest into it. It seems like it really feels like you should, because they're directly related to feasts. Feasts are going to be a wildly popular thing once season 4 launches, right? Just like Files of Tepid Versatility. Anything rating related is going to be something in high demand once season 4 starts, potentially. But also, it's season 4. There's not a new raid, so the demand is not going to be like past seasons with new raids. So it's tough to say. All right. So I think as long as we can just guarantee rank 3, we'll just continue to... Okay, wonderful. I don't know why my shovels keep on getting sent. What operation is that even? Well, it's because there's a lot of people here talking, and you're always in extra markets I haven't looked into. Very true. I was coming to tell you the insane things. The insane things selling that week. Yeah, that's always also very true. You always do come in with some new crazy thing that you're selling. Come on, let's get rid of the rest of these files of Tepid Versatility. Is there a discovery factor in cooking this expansion? Yeah, there are some recipes that get discovered by crafting other recipes. And I think it's pretty easy. Like, you discover the recipe pretty quickly once you're crafting the item that you have to discover it. I haven't had any issues with it, at least. Okay, cool. So that's taken care of now. So let's get our files of Tepid versatility. Craft the simpler, discover the higher level. No, it would just be sorry. It would just be different recipes. Like, I don't have cooking on this character, but like one cooking recipe might just like require you to craft like 1,000 bone tongue slicer, and then you discover this different recipe. It doesn't like it doesn't like what's it called? Well, this character, yeah, this character has cooking, so I should be able to look at it. So let's see here. So like this one right here, braised buffalo brisket. Discovery is just when cooking charred hornswog steaks. So all you have to do is craft the charred hornswog steaks to learn that recipe. So it's not like in learning like better versions of the same recipes. It's just new, different recipes. All right, let's check out fierce armor kits. Why don't we?
Versatility.
So it's not profitable whatsoever for me right now. But let's see here. All inspiring works. So that gives me a lot of profit. I hear the thunder. Oh, you're saying fierce armor kits you could just reset the price of right now? You just want me to reset the price so that all right, sorry about that. You just want me to reset the price so that you can profit off of it. How like it doesn't seem like even getting to 100 is like necessary. It just seems like I need the additional knowledge points. So let me just unlock that. Oh, but if I craft the stone crust hide, I think that's the... Oh, to craft that, I would need to be able to do decaying grasp. Oh, that's not what makes it profitable. Sheer mastery of leather? Is it just not profitable to craft this right now? What's the fatality sound for? It's if my UI hits a UI error, basically. I don't know what it's from. Like, I literally have no clue. I never intentionally installed that. But I believe it's just whenever my UI hits an error, it does that. Dude from Illidan is online with 2 accounts double spamming. The Fierce Armor kits? Yeah, it sounds like a lot of work, Roy. You made 350K today. Why don't you do it? Show me how it's done. Oops. That noob, what's up, my dude? Bug sack or the other bug ad. I gotcha. All right. Well, so really all I need to do on this character, is anybody that's a leatherworker right now, can you tell me, is Stonecrest Hide just not a profitable craft right now, or am I just missing something that makes it profitable? Ugh, I need so many knowledge points to make this shit profitable. You didn't make 350K today? Yeah, Roy made 350K off of whatever it's called. Fierce Armor kits. Inspiration makes it profitable. Okay, so but I shouldn't. I think somebody told me that I should still have like the multicraft tool. Should I enchant my multicraft tool with inspiration? Can you do that? Yeah, you can. Okay, so that's definitely a must do. Plus, I would have 18 more resourcefulness if my tool is maxed out. Sheer mastery of leather. Yeah, it still says it's not profitable right now, even if... Oh, I guess the only thing I'm not considering is having these 2 things maxed out. But I don't know how that would make it profitable. Because now it's only 50K profit until you reset it. Yeah. Nine skill away from what? One of those, you need insight to make rank 3 guaranteed. Yeah, for sure, Broken. All of the, I think, if I understand correctly from other people in chat from previous streams, all of the leatherworking reagents, the scales and hides, you can't guarantee rank 3. Maybe you can with the insight, but I think like for most people, even not having the insight, it's profitable. But I think you just need all of the stuff. I got you, Roy. Okay, so I just need more skill and... Well, let me take a look and see if there's any orders. This will just be something that I slowly work on. I'll need to make sure that I get my knowledge point weeklies taken care of on this guy before. But luckily, today's Tuesday. Craft Sim tells you how many knowledge points you need to make stuff profitable. Yeah, in a roundabout way, it does. You just have to go into sim mode. So like if you look at like something in particular, you just go into simulation mode. And then obviously like it's telling you what the average profit is, so you can manipulate all the different stats and whatnot. You can manipulate the stats that you have, you can simulate the knowledge, and by doing so, you can get an idea of like how something becomes profitable. Like if we look at Mireless Hide, for example, if we so this says it's impacted by sheer mastery of leather and elemental mastery. Those are two things that I don't have so far. So if I put in the knowledge points into elemental mastery, and you look at the average profit thing, you can see that maxing out elemental mastery makes a very minor impact. And if you max out sheer mastery of leather, it makes like a 5 gold impact. So going through like that, you can kind of get an idea of how many knowledge points you need to make something profitable. Will the War Within pre-patch give us a chance to gear up easier? That's a good question. I feel like usually that's what they do, right? They make pre-patch leveling and gearing just a pretty quick and easy, painless process. So I would imagine that they'll do the same thing again, yeah. Make 5 bows for your alts. Yeah, so that's the thing is like I've had some people say that you can still get the sparks from season 1 by going to that person. That century person, I think is what they're called. And I've gone there on characters that I know I didn't have in season 1 that didn't have any sparks, but I'm not able to get anything, so I'm not sure exactly how that works. Everybody had excess Stonecrest hide because of what happened with the armor catch to the tank. Oh, so the price tanked. That makes more sense then. Well, crap, maybe... Or I should have looked into that way sooner. I never really knew which route to go while leveling my professions. Yeah. Hey, but you know what? At least you know now. So take a quick look at Chilled Runes. Ooh, they are not looking too good now, hey? Because Rousing Frost has gone up so much. Take a look at Runed Wraithbark. Also very not profitable, but let's actually, yeah, okay. Did you ever complete it in the first place? I think I did. I don't know. I don't know how you would know if you completed it in the first place. It was this character that I would have done it on. Let's go fly over there and see. I want to grow a mullet. I mean, you live in Australia, right? I think that seems pretty apt for an Australian. Maybe I never completed the whole shindig. I'm not sure. I think you had to do all 5 quests once, then your alts got to skip, but if you even started on an alt, you couldn't skip it anymore. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I don't know. All right, Puma. Making me take more shots. You know what? Let me try something real quick. Ah, okay. There we go. I have a whole new scene now dedicated for this. It's light enough. All right, did you guys see that? The string of baskets at the end there. All right. Configure that OBS, boy. I know, right? I for the longest time I couldn't figure out why I couldn't have two scenes. With the same camera source, but then I figured out that I just need to use a virtual camera. So I just did that real quick. So now we've got seamless transitions. Although there we go. That's more of a transition. It's a little bit of a longer of a fade. You know what I mean? Old Shadow Flame ones work too if you had them from season 2. You see the points. Oh, that's a good point too. High score. No, I think I've made 10 in a row, like exactly before. I need to work on my OBS and DaVinci Resolve for my video. Still procrastinating. Yeah, you should, man. That's exactly what I use, DaVinci and OBS. It is kind of a time-consuming thing, especially if you're doing videos, but I have a lot of fun doing it. So, all right. So we looked at inscription. Let's take a quick look at jewel crafting just to see if there's anything worth doing right now. You're about 60-40, maybe 55-40. How many times you made 10 in a row? Not often enough to talk about it. It took me 3 hunts to get the armor kit. Apparently, I made some people a little salty about that. I think I will buy a course just to get rid of my anxiety. What do you mean? I'm happy to try to like help you out if you want. Obviously, you don't have to pay me. I'm happy to try to provide some advice. It's pretty easy. Like you can get set up to get going like fairly easily. You might not have like the most seamless or like high tech functioning whatever. Like obviously you could see that I'm like still figuring shit out as I'm like midstream, but it's not too bad. All right, so I want to take a quick look, see if doing primal convergence is worth it at all. It's so strange that the rank 3 primals are I am so stumped. Let's just price override the rank 2s to 168 gold. You just love redeeming on like all your channel points. Is my monitor 1080p? Honestly, I have no idea. I would assume so. It's just a monitor that my old company never asked for me to return after I stopped working there. And so I kept it and just started using it. Ten hunts, Necro. Or 7 hunts so far. That sucks. Yeah, there's not a whole lot kind of happening right now, eh? Like inscription is seemingly useless right now. Jewel crafting, other than draconic vials, but I have roughly 70,000 of those, so I don't necessarily need more draconic vials. Oh no, I still have 87,000 of them, so we're sitting solid in those. Time to look into blacksmithing? Yeah, maybe. Could log back onto my evoker and snoop around that. I did want to just quickly take a look at unraveling. There's a lot of cloth on the auction house. 4.33. And rousing frost is 11.60. Wow, look at that. Just unraveling right now. You could get, if you unraveled right now, you would get an awakened frost for 90 gold and 27 silver. If you sold it, you'd be making 13 gold per awakened frost. Or you could then craft file of tepid versatility. Right. That's funny. Oh, a couple of you are doing that. That's awesome. Well, let's see. Maybe maybe some crushing is worth it right now too. Uh, 4.12, 5.44. Ooh, Emerald's cheap. 4.07. 4.03. Silk and gem dust. Oh, that is not the right spot. 3. 2.79. 3.0. So it would be profitable to do some crushing right now too. So that could certainly be something to look into. The other unravels, so singed is never worth it. Like the fire, it's starting to look like it might. I doubt it's still. I doubt it's worth it. It's definitely not worth it. It actually sucked when I did the unraveling for fire. I lost so much gold, but I was like, I have to spend this gold because I have to get some numbers on it. But it was really unfortunate. All right, so 4.33, 4.65, 8.30, 0.60, 0.59, 2.73, 11.60, 9.0, 5.62. Yeah, so the only thing profitable right now is frostbitten. But we could take a look at cooking, see what's profitable in cooking right now. I guess I'll just pull the banquet price last. 12.87, 1.25, 1.05, 0.70, 27.89. Somebody bought some of those. 13.24, 1.08. 1.12. Riverside Picnic. Oops. See, I put 0.8. That's a mistake because it now thinks it's 80 silver. 0.08 is what you need to put. Saxifrage, 2.64. We'll keep that at 1 gold. Should never get... Oh! Deviously deviled eggs went up. 8.54. Maybe meat, 0.05. 3 cheese blend. We'll keep it 0.24. Rose, take care. All thanks for as always, Samega, for the great stream after work. Okay, sounds good, man. Thank you so much for hanging out. Hope you have a great day at work. We will catch you next time. And appreciate the lurk. Okay, wow, holy shit! Look at those prices for. Oh wait, hold on. Hold on. Grand Bang. 125 even. So the price is going to go up. Yeah, look at the prices, guys. Growl's veneration right now is massive. You don't even have to craft. You could literally just buy the fish. Non-Dren Crush, I got 15 rank 3 Illim and wait, what is Illim? I feel like I'm... Oh, okay. Gotcha. Sorry, I was like, what the fuck? So, and then non-Dren Crush. What is non-Dren? Sorry, I'm... Oh, Drenite. Draconic? Am I fucking dumb? Non-Draenei. Gotcha. Non-Draenei Crush. I got 15 rank 3 a limited diamond, 82 rank 2 a limited diamond from 80,000 rank 2 Seraphite. On Draenei, I made yesterday for 80,000. 54 rank 3 limited, 62 rank 3 limited. And the blues were huge. 355 rank gems versus... Holy shit. So crushing on a... What is the benefit that Draenei's get? Is it just extra skill, and that little bit of skill is making that big of a difference? I'd be curious, do you think that maybe you just got like super lucky with procs, or do you think that like the skill is like the game changer with that? But seriously, guys, I'm telling you right now, Growl's Veneration, definitely worth crafting. Deviously Deviled Eggs, not so much. Which is better, salad on the side for the increased multicraft or impossibly sharp cutting knife for the additional resourcefulness? That's a good question, Des. I always do my stuff with salad on the side, but I've never really looked at it with resourcefulness. So let me try that. Okay, so just looking at the Growl's Veneration craft with the simulation, the resourcefulness one does give me an increase in profit. But the difference between that and the increase in profit from salad on the side is pretty vast. So salad on the side would be, I think in most cases, the salad on the side is going to be the better option. You're at it more than once. I made a warrior and ran a dungeon. It took me 20 hours, but I wanted to see, and I have to say it's worth. Spread your sales because you're not just selling rank 3 gems. Yeah, that's interesting. I might have to look into that. All right. So I am not going to buy cloth right now just because I am not going to unravel right at this minute. And I just can't be sure that the price is going to stay where it's at. You threw a Saget and sits down for the 2% inspiration too. That's smart. I believe having a little bit in as many markets overall is more consistent for gold making and long term. Yeah, I think my methods kind of would agree with you on that, Puma. I'm in a lot of different markets, and sometimes some markets aren't as good as others, and so being that I'm in different markets, I can just kind of switch up, right? Like if I see that inscription and jewel crafting isn't good, like I'm doing a bunch of other stuff to make gold doing I just mean like different methods that don't involve inscription and jewel crafting. Whereas if you're like kind of tied into one thing, then you don't really have a choice. Grow's Veneration is showing only an 18 gold profit on my server. You're Jeb, you're NA servers, right? Okay, so we like the Grow's Veneration is server wide, right? So with those prices, everything is the same. I'm on NA2, so you should be able to expect roughly the same profit as me. Now that is a good point. Offer gold. So with this profit, this is considering that you kind of followed the process that I did to achieve this profit. And so what I did was like I crafted the 1,000 bone tongue slicer and the aromatic seafood platters. But yeah, that would eat into your profit quite a bit. Because I think I want to double check here. Yeah, so the only thing that wouldn't be considering is the salads on the side, getting them for the cheaper price. But otherwise, I think it would line up fairly well. Tongue slicer recipe, absolutely. When cooking fillet of fangs or salt-baked fish cake. So cook either fillet of fangs or salt-baked fish cake to learn 1,000-bone tongue slicer. By the way, welcome back, All for Gold. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for stopping by. Broken, I have inspired you to max stuff. That's what's up. Probably isn't crafting all the items. Yeah, so that was a good point. Or hasn't tweaked Simcraft. That's also possible. 10 hunts, no armor kit. Bummer. Because I know 1,000 bonus sitting at 18 gold profit just buying the mats, and aromatic at 14 gold buying the mats. That's without crafting your own salad on the side. Yeah, so like that's what you could do, Jab. Like if anything, you could just like follow my process, right? You're subscribed, so you have access to this sheet. So if you want, you could just follow this, which is you just buy the materials to craft 1,000 aromatic seafood platters and 1,000 bone tongue slicers. But initially, prior to that, you would want to craft up probably like 3,000 salads on the side. So that would be like 1,500 total salad on the side crafts, because one craft equals 2 salads. But you do that, and then you take all the fish, the aromatic seafood platters and tongue slicers you got, and then craft the Grow's Veneration out of that, and you should see a really solid profit. I might just yeah, not a problem, Des. Happy to help out. I might just start welding my fan motors and selling them in your Discord. Oh shit, look at that. You got to be careful. Somebody just dropped the price, and I bet you they threw a fat stack on the auction house for that price. Yeah, look at that. clowns. Absolute buffoons. You hate to see it, man. Let me know. All for gold. Happens way too often. Yeah, for sure. It's so frustrating. That would be so funny. All for gold. You could probably make like a legit business if you made like a little Etsy shop out of that. Like, I swear people would buy that. Did you get your leatherworking uplet? Yeah. Myrlish is crafting at 56 gold at rank 3. Got to open a nice 1.4 mil mailbox. Holy shit. Congrats. So I am still working on my leatherworking. Uh-oh. I still need to get, I'm only at like rank 82 in leatherworking, so, or maybe I'm not even that high, maybe I'm in the 70s, so I have a bit of work to do to level it up still. And I still need to get a bunch of knowledge points. No one knows why. Plus 35 gold lost. Yeah, for sure. The only way it would make sense is if you wanted someone to buy out your stack instantly, and if so, just post it in trade chat. Yeah. Well, the thing is like them posting at 99 gold per is like still technically profitable on their end, right? Like if you're following the crafting process, like let's just like quickly put in 99 gold here. We'll put 99.99 because I think that's what they're selling it for. Like it's still profitable, right? Like you're still making 60K. So for some of these people, I don't think they care what the difference in price is, right? Like I think that they're just like, I don't know, like profit's profit. They have this opinion that, yeah, maybe if they do sell it at that lower price, somebody might just go in and just buy all of it. And so to them, that's probably what they love because it's just instant profit. What item are you after with all this soul farming? Pumbaa, I'm not after anything in particular. I'm just going after like the pets, the chance at the pets. Just because they're like, you know, when one drops, it's just easy, pure profit, and they sell decently well. It's a very easy farm to do. Like I log into these characters, it takes 30 seconds and I'm out. So the chance for a nice pet is in that. Man, I used to do it for Pokemon Go and eggs. Oh, now I just have so much for making gold and seeing the markets. I just switched it over. That's awesome. My trade chat's been silent for 15 years. Damn. Yeah, but why lose out on some of the execs time it takes to sell? Which, yeah, I agree. Really, it doesn't make sense, and I think that's the thing of it. You got more viewers than Hycons. You must be doing something right. I think so. Damn, do I? That's funny. I mean, that's not funny. No shade, Hycons. Sorry if you're out there. Oh, see, look. Somebody already bought up all of the feasts and are flipping them. But that's cool. I'm happy people are enjoying. Hopefully, I mean, that must mean that people are finding value in the stream and applying something from it to their gold making, and hopefully that must mean it's working out. So that's what I like to hear, or assume at least. It's all about the maths in regional auction house. All the maths are 1 silver above vendor buy. Yeah. So I think I am going to call it a night. It is about to get crazy here with weather. Icons might have more gold, but that guy's like a robot. Yeah, fair enough. Reagent bag was 2K. No. Yeah, I've actually seen the reagent bag go up on my server, surprisingly, and the Azure Weave Expedition Pack have gone up, and have been up for like 24 hours now, which is pretty solid. Good night, baby. Thanks for hanging out. But yeah, anyways, I am about to take off for the evening. I will probably be alive again another night or two this week, hopefully. Pema, thanks for the channel point redemptions for pop shots, making me shoot some hoops. I appreciate that. Fimbolty42, thanks for following yesterday. Walknarf, Necro, Des, thank you all for hanging out and chatting. Roy, Abraham, all of you again, thank you for hanging out. Yeah, hope everybody has a great rest of your day. Stay happy, stay safe. We'll see you next time. See ya.